Hello everyone.
Hello.
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 Okay, so today we meet again for our video recording. So today we are going to record for our fifth video, which is on the second poem created by us, specifically from me and Farzana for today. And we are from group 123 for LAX2047 Poetic Society. So before we start our discussion, let's introduce ourselves first.
Okay, hello. My name is Hani Nadia binti Munir. My metric number is 190423.
Hi, my name is Ainin Farhanan binti Rosli. My metric number is 190662.
Hello, my name is Amira Lena binti Adumana and my metric number is 189955.
Hi, my name is Nini Atira binti Saleh. My matrix number is 188177.
Hi, my name is Nurul Farzana binti Ismail. My metric number is 190381.
Hi, my name is Siti Nadia binti Damirun. My metric number is 188229. So since everyone have introduced ourselves, so let's start our discussion. So today we are going to focus on the poem created by me and Farzana entitled Gender Equality. So both of us are going to read our poem, and after that we are going to explain briefly on the poem created. And after that, there will be Q&A session open for all if you guys want to ask a question or voice out any ideas. So first, I'm going to share the poem here. So can Dia allow me to share my screen?
It didn't appear in my... Nadia, it didn't appear in my part that
Notification.
the notification.
No, you can just allow me to share. So now you are allowing me to record, but still I can't share my screen. Siapa tahu? Nanti cakap lah ni. Siapa tahu macam mana nak allow.
Host. Jadi host ke? Tu
Okay.
ada.
Alright, thanks Dia. So I am now able to share my screen. Alright, could you guys see?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So, did you guys hear me clearly?
Yes.
Alright, so me and Farzana will to read our poem. it is entitled Gender Equality. So let me start first. Man stays on top of everything in education, employment, and opportunities, not an opinion. Having a brighter and higher spot in the future, ensuring and sustaining his great career, and making him less inferior. Men always get more than women.
Okay. Woman, shrinking herself as we taught, being a slave like a little elf, having an ambition but not too high because only men who can reach the sky. And just because she is a woman, that doesn't mean she will forever become the tail. Why don't we teach the same to both genders as they can together reach the top?
When will
When
Okay,
when
Fazana,
we
you can read.
okay, when will all this be over? I wonder, because an equality is all we need to respect, love, and praise each other without downgrading one party over another. Please, no more barrier, no more suffer. Man and woman, we are in this together. Okay, that's all.
Okay, Fazana. So we have read on our poem. Now we are going to explain briefly on the meaning behind this simple poem. So this paragraph, uh, briefly or generally, it describes on the norm of uh, division between women and men. Uh, Maybe this is not a situation happening in our country, but it is actually still happening in other countries like African, in Europe countries especially. So men are always on top of women, will be the top compared to the women, and they are always in advantage compared to women. uh, and that makes them feel in a good spot, that even if they didn't excel in their academic or what, but still they can get uh, at the top instead of women who have to struggle and grab all the opportunities in front of them. Okay, so for the next paragraph, Farzana can explain maybe.
Okay, for the next paragraph, the message that I want to deliver, that is, women are treated like a slave, especially to men. For example, in the marriage life, from the news, from the media social, we can see that women have been like a slave to men, because some thought that women just will be doing all the chores, all the cooking, while men just working or search for the money. And then when the husband are back from the work, the husband just laid back at home, and only the wife that are helping to handling all the marriage life in their house. And also some people also think that the house chores are meant for the woman, not for the man. So men treated the woman just like a slave, like a Cinderella. And then next message that I want to deliver, that is, actually women are also a person that have an ambition, have a dream. But unfortunately, some of the women have to sacrifice their dream because people think that women are weak, lack of education, and lack of credibility in handling all the stuff compared to men. And then some people also think that the woman just deserve to follow all the man's instruction, and also follow behind the man's tail without cannot express all their thoughts and ideas. Okay, that's for the second paragraph. For the lastly, the message that I want to deliver, that is, we hope that this gender inequality will be over and all the men and women respects and love each other without downgrading each other credibility. That is, women and women just treated is in the same level. And then without this gender inequality, we can live in peace and happily. A peaceful people, a peaceful world. Okay, that's for my opinion.
Okay, so thanks Farzana for explaining. Yeah, actually, to add on the explanation,
Nadia?
Nadia?
Are you there, Nadia?
for to add in this paragraph, I think I stuck.
Okay, now we can see you.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
So to add on for the explanation for this paragraph is actually to for us, me and Farzana, to explain our own opinion, our own views on why not both genders, men and women, being treated equally. We actually hope that both men and women can be treated in equal and can reach ambitions, their ambitions like fairly instead of being discriminated just because of genders. Alright, so I think that's all for explanation on this from me and Farzana. So anyone has any questions to be asked, any opinion to be voiced?
So
Hi,
for me,
can you hear me?
Yes.
Anan, you go
I
first.
just want to add on my opinion that we don't need to make it as habit or as a culture that the men have the top in everything compared to women, because we can prove this way by you can see the Prime Minister of New Zealand. She can having the best of the works that she do now in New Zealand, which is how she face and handle the COVID-19 in New Zealand, which is we all know that the top doctors, the three top doctors in the global in this in the global, which is one of the doctors from New Zealand, which is we all know that one doctor from New Zealand is cooperating with the Prime Minister, which is a woman in New Zealand. So we can say that this is how that women can prove that they can do very well as same level as men. So that's my opinion that we can prove successful women. Anyone else want to share their thoughts?
Yeah, thanks Hanan. Anyone else have anything to add on?
I think that's true. There are in this world there are still many gender equalities, even in Malaysia also, where they prioritize men more than women in terms of working sectors or whatever. But we also had to acknowledge that there's not only gender equality in women, but also in men. For example, like if men say they are depressed or they cry, people tend to judge them as they are weak and as they are weak. But if women, they tend to be more as they tend to accept the woman condition and not judge them like that. What do you think?
I think the gender inequality should be stopped, because there is an article that I have read that during this pandemic, actually the domestic violence against women and girls has increased or intensified. So I think people should really stop the thought of gender inequality, because in the article it has been stated that because the pandemic had led to the lockdown, so many women, actually the wife, are trapped in their house with their husband or father that is actually abused them in the house. So I think people should have a wider thoughts on this gender inequality. So don't like think that women are weak and we cannot do anything. So that's my point of view lah.
Okay, I want to add that Mira Liana opinions. Yes, that is true, because based on study, actually men have a higher statistic in depression compared to women, because people tends to give more attention to women compared to men when the men are in a weak condition. Like that. I'm agree with Mira Liana.
Thank you, Jaja.
Welcome.
Um, Actually, I would like to. I agree with you. If you guys' opinion about this gender equality. What I want to talk about is that previously that you guys have shared the second paragraph that Farzana's mentioned, that women like in the marriage, women are doing all the chores and um, what doing all their work by themselves without the helping of their husbands, right? So I think this situation is hyping now in, I think, social media. Do you
Yes.
guys have heard this issue before?
Yes.
Yeah, so I
Yes.
think that we should not we should not uh,
Yeah, I understand what Atira said, because mostly in Malaysia, mostly the men usually thought that they only need to work outside to find money to support their family, and they thought that that is only their work, that their work is only for that, and they don't have any thought to help their wife or brother, sister, something to do the house chores. So I think that is not a healthy mindset, because everyone needs to work together so that we can ease our work more furthermore lah.
yeah.
Okay,
Have
I
you guys
also read.
you
Okay,
can
Tira.
proceed, Razana.
Tira.
Okay, so because we can see that wife treated their husband like king, right? So
Yes,
so this is not good lah. I think we should the husband should appreciate their wife more lah.
yes,
I agree. Okay, I also read that one of the solution we can, in the future, we as a mother, we can teach our son to
Mm.
appreciate women, their wife. So we have to be responsible to generate a better future as a mother.
I agree. Yes, train their sons to do more housework,
Yeah.
to
Eh,
help more.
no, I think treat our son and daughter equally, like
Equally.
Mm,
equally divide the task for
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
us.
The son should not
agree.
be lazy.
but
Yes.
not only the son pula yang
Yeah,
do the work.
Yeah, daughter.
yeah.
I want to add on, which is I agree to all of you, especially Dia, which is we need to educate all the gender, which is boy and girls, learn how to cook, which is, for example, boys, he need to learn how to cook. For example, woman or girls, she need she need to learn on how to do what boys do. So they both need to learn on each other work so that they can be cooperate in the future or for the daily life, daily activity. Such as for the boys, he can do cooking or washing wash all the clothes, do laundry. So that's it. Doesn't mean each work only depends on another one. They can do together instead of just depends on one only. That's
Yeah,
all on my part.
Yeah, I agree with all of your opinions. And it is just to conclude everything. If there's no one could make the changes, then we are the one who should initiate um, the changes in our community.
yeah.
All right,
Yes.
so we are now running out of time. Does anyone has anything to add on, or we can just end our discussion?
I think we don't have anything to discuss.
All right, so thank you for your time. Let's meet uh, in our next video discussion, which is the last one. So see you guys next week. Thank you for today.
Thank you
Bye
guys.
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.